I unmuted my mic so I could pull my mic closer to me so it definitely wouldn't be super loud. I was like, wait, what am I doing? It's alright. It's time to go back to Tales of Zestiria. I don't remember where we were. I know that we're further than I've been before ever playing the game. So in that way, I sort of know where we are. But at the same time, I don't have any idea. Apparently I have almost 100 hours of playtime total in the game, and I think some of those are times where I've turned off the stream and then forgotten to turn off the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the music. I'm gonna go ahead and launch the game. And we're gonna try to very quickly 1, 2, 3 flip over to the game being visible. Please don't crash, OBS. Tales of Zestiria is one of those games that does not have a borderless windowed mode, which is bad for me. Here we go. That music is copyright. I hope it doesn't strike me down. go ahead and continue from this one. Almost hit the wrong one. I was looking at the two and I was like, wait. She got the jump on us! Oh my god! Okay. We gotta head out. Those knights keep coming and going. Has something happened? They're not planning on starting another war? Or can't... What? Puh. You know what I'm trying to say. I never closed the window behind me. It's fine. I'll just look like there's a lot of light behind me. Because there is. The sky has gotten even darker and the rain feels colder than usual. Yeah-oh. Never good. A lot of folks in the capital don't know about it, but there's been all kinds of checks and inspections going on in Lastenbell. Now they've prohibited people from traveling to the east. Looks like the nation, or maybe the church, is really planning to hunt down the shepherd. They don't need to hunt me down. I'm right here. I'll come to them.
Soray, thank goodness you're safe.
Is it true the Cardinal has ordered the suppression of the Knights?
It is. I suspect this letter we received was the last straw.
I, Boris Strelka, have witnessed Cardinal Fortin engaging in an unspeakable ritual.
Who's that?
Using vile magic in the holy shrine, the Cardinal is unleashing incessant rains upon Pendrago.
The Cardinal is the one making it rain?
You can't be serious!
Considering the power of her domain, it isn't all that far-fetched.
There are seraphim out there who've moved the continent.
Moved the whole continent?
Yeah.
Saray, let's continue reading.
Cardinal Fortin is the evil behind the ongoing curse of the Empire and its people. Regrettably, I have already fallen prey to the curse of the Cardinal. I entrust the rest to my brother Sergei and my comrades.
I'm trying.
If it's come to this, then we have no choice but to fight against the Cardinal. Soray, where's the Pope?
There's something I need to tell everyone about that, but you might not like it.
He's never coming back.
I see. So he's not coming back.
I'm sorry for deciding without
Precisely.
you.
The Pope isn't coming back? But now what? He was our shield.
We've been betrayed!
It is we, the Knights, who shield the Empire and its people!
Hell yeah.
It
You
is
tell him.
we who shoved our duties onto the Pope! It is we who are to blame for the consequences!
Well, I wouldn't go that far,
Some things
Sergei.
we must do ourselves, rather than depend on others. I swear on my lion sword!
On my lion sword!
Oh my
Wait.
god.
No ordinary humans can hope to take on the Cardinal.
You've done more than enough. I do not wish for you to bear the same painful burden that the Pope had to.
You know, Saray, even if it is for the people, this is still a political battle.
So what if it is?
Well then, how about this? We'll investigate the Cardinal's possible involvement regarding the rain from our end. In the meantime, Sergei and the others can try to convince the Emperor to believe the Knights.
So, ultimately Soray means to fight the Cardinal after all?
Our goal is just to clear up this mystery. Don't you want to know?
Yes, I do. I'd like to find out if there truly is something causing the rain.
I must apologize. It seems all I can do is put you in danger.
I'm more worried about you. If the Emperor sides with the Cardinal or takes a hands-off approach, either way, you guys are screwed.
If we can convince the Emperor, we should be able to capture the Cardinal.
We'll get him to see the truth, for the people and our comrades.
Boris was Sergei's brother, wasn't he?
He was investigating the Cardinal, and he put his life on the line for it.
Sergei seemed pretty calm about the whole thing.
She has to be in the Shrine Church, right?
Hey, do we really have to risk our necks out there for something like this?
I think we do. I don't know about you, though. No guards? This has got to be a trap.
Things are gonna get crazy from here on out.
You said it.
His stupid little half-run walk.
Now! You got it! Yes!
But even so,
This is some malevolence.
Do you think that it could be Maltellus who's possessing the Cardinal?
What did the cat in the bird mask say? Me, owl!
felt like the domain had been restored for a second.
Are terrible jokes also part of your oath?
I was really proud of that one.
I'm thinking it's not Maltellus.
Why?
Are you seriously
Exio was a servant of
Didn't know
Musif,
you liked
one of the
Cardinals.
5 lords like Maltellus.
I don't.
This domain
Sorry.
is rather strong.
The front
Not
the
leaps
front
and
story
bounds
is very
different from
important and
Exio's.
everything, but Dezel giggling at
When did
me
you start
owl
making
is my
logical
favorite thing that's
arguments?
happening in this scene. So we're going to call that out. Dezel, are you seriously laughing right now? What a good moment. It's just quiet enough that like you can barely hear it going on, especially because like captions pull your attention towards the front conversation. But how fantastic.
What's that?
There's something back there.
It's a trap.
The village chief knew the whole thing by heart, didn't he? Impressive.
The shepherd is granted 4 powers: earth, water, fire, and wind. They are the blade that shall cleave the Lord of Calamity.
That's
Hell
just what the
yeah.
village chief was saying. You memorized it?
More or less.
He's actually pretty decent at that sort of thing.
I'm sorry, Saray. You're more capable than I thought.
What did you take me for?
But what exactly are the spiritual powers of the shepherd?
All of nature is composed of 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and wind. Each one is governed by one of the 4 eldest seraphim.
Right. Eumacia, Amanak, Musif, and Hyanua.
Correct. They maintain the balance of the entire continent of Glenwood.
When you put it that way, they sound almost like gods. Though they lack a certain divine presence.
We feel much the same, actually. They're ostensibly the source of our seraphic arts, but we're basically never aware of them.
That's the nature of the 5 lords' existence. The shepherd's spiritual powers are most likely the result of a fortification of elemental affinity through the blessings of the 5 lords.
And all to battle against the Lord of Calamity.
Kind of a shame that such wondrous power has to be squandered on fighting.
Agreed. There's a Radiant Historia. Whatever the fuck they're called. Iris Gem. Heyo! Look at this. I've streamed 4 days in a row. I'm so proud of myself. This is Lila with a previous shepherd, it looks like.
That man. He was a former shepherd, wasn't he?
Yes.
Hi, Crystal.
I see.
Thank you for the
You
resub.
seem
How
like a
are
pretty
you?
laid-back
It's been a
fella.
second since I've gotten to talk
Unlike
to you.
certain other shepherds.
Shut up.
Well, there's one more thing we learned.
My
Yeah,
stream died.
let's go on to the next one.
As I thank you for
Wait,
the
you're not gonna ask her
fucking
for more details?
resub.
Wouldn't it be crazy useful to get info on your predecessor?
It is
There's
a lot of
reason
streaming.
why Lila never mentioned it, don't you think?
We know that much at least.
Saray, Mikleo.
But that reason just might be the key to all our problems. You better hope you don't regret it later.
They may be kids, but they're not as immature as you'd think.
So we have a red tablet. Oh god. Oh boy. Hey, actually, you're sorry. Oh. Crystal, first of all, you don't need to apologize for missing a stream ever. Second of all, I hope you fly safe. I'm really sorry about the circumstances that made you miss the stream. Get another episode of Anime Adventure Comfy Time. I hope you're enjoying this game. I know you played like a couple hours of it, but it's so worth like... The story just kind of pops off at some point, and you're like, oh, maybe I'm actually
that a
invested in
monolith?
this really shitty JRPG. I will definitely at some point play more Jackbox, so don't... Oh, I forgot how fucking loud fights are.
All is done here.
Found it. Totally found it.
Ah. Oh.
Counting on you, Lila! Multiple current evil! Try this on!
Well, that's a wrap.
It's more dangerous than I
We need blue for that one. Blue for that one. Green for that one. Okay.
Shall we go?
Pretty sure I've mentioned that Hellions can possess objects.
Does it mean that it can master its owner's sword skills?
You're a sharp one. Avoid close combat if you can.
I think it's time to take a breather somewhere.
Yeah, we did miss you at Jackbox, but I will at some point do another one in the future. I really enjoyed doing a community day, so.
We won't be defeated. Ha! Let's get him! Not yet! Center bang! Center bang! Hold on, everyone!
Gameplay's only an hour and a half, but that's not so bad.
Nice job, Miclia.
You've been slacking off, haven't you?
There's a yellow. There's a blue.
Is everyone ready?
And here I thought devils only
Weak to physical.
existed in books.
For real? Anything goes at this point.
Be sure to watch out for its spear.
Ow.
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around?
Nope.
Here they are.
door. I'm trying to talk to Rose.
Counting on you, Lila! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Ready? No escape! Not yet! Multiple current!
I showed them.
I'm running around in circles. I don't mean to be doing this. I understand what's going on. We have to get to this last one. But I think it's back. We have to go back around. Bless me. Had to sneeze.
Steady your nerves.
Get him! No escape! Sweet dreams! Ready? Hang on, everyone! Sweet dreams!
Better get it together.
You won't end here! This isn't over! I'll give my all! I can't release! It won't end here!
You sure are strange, Saray.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes them happy when they do. Makes them happy when they do what they like.
Hmm. Interesting that my stream decided to completely die. Not that I did anything important that like was bad to miss, but like Still interesting choice. Should I equip new armor? Probably. Will I? No, probably not. I like to play these games in the most incorrect way possible. Weakness to...
There's a certain beauty in winning this way.
In winning what way?
What is this? A museum?
What a dreamboat.
He's awfully cute.
Huh. Is this kind of guy your type?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't dislike it. It's lifelike and artistic.
It's because it was a
Seriously,
person.
It's almost like they're alive.
Almost like they were alive is more like it.
Huh?
He looks like Sergei.
Oh no! You don't suppose this is Sergei's brother?
This statue, it's human.
A hellion that turns people to stone? For real?
I've heard such tales in particular.
Such unpleasant cacophony. Kindly refrain from disturbing my prayer.
Is this prayer of yours what's causing the rain?
Yes, quite so.
Why?
To bring the people together through fear. The people's desperation shall serve as fuel, spreading the flames of victory for the Empire. To those who would stop me, I offer eternity!
Look away! If you make eye contact, you'll be turned to stone!
Dang!
I'll break us through!
Get back!
Oh?
Fool! I can grant a seraph eternity as easily as any human.
Can you now? Looks like you should have saved a little eternity for yourself.
You monster! How did you... So that's it.
Is he blind? Yep.
Dazzle, your eyes.
How do any of you see his eyes?
Handy, huh?
Enough! No more eternity for any of you. Those who dare interfere with me shall be slaughtered like lambs!
Here it comes. When it opens its eyes, give me the armatus.
How can you fight when you can't even see?
What do you take me for? I can read everything by feeling the movement of the wind.
That's rad. Maybe I was wrong about you.
You've got time to flatter and watch your own ass.
Get on! Let's keep it up! Last one!
In theory, I should really swap out Mikleo for Lila, but I want the healer in my party pretty badly, actually. I hate the sound that this enemy makes, actually. Snake Lady keeps laughing and it's making me laugh, as it should.
Focus on defense! Here goes! Dragon Whip, Fearless Charge! Come forth! Here goes! Fearless Charge! Here goes! Fearless Charge! Come forth! Come forth! Let me play! Dragon Whip! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Worthless! Fearless Whip! Come forth! Come forth!
She's gotta be close to death.
Come forth! You feel it? Soul Resonance! Vital Protection! Here goes! Bubble of you! Strike! Come forth! Fearless Whip! Bubble of you! Strike! Defensive maneuvers! Here goes! Fearless Charge! Come forth! Here goes! Fearless Charge!
Glimmer Drag!
Bang! Shred 'em! Go! You feel it? Soul Resonance!
She has to be close to death. There we go.
This is not malevolence. I have given myself completely to my country and to my people.
What the?
I am not corrupted by any malevolence.
Yes, you
We can't
are.
Purify her? Lila, try again!
Okay.
I have a duty to guide the people.
We're gonna have to kill this person.
I must see it through.
She's got too much malevolence.
We have to stop it somehow!
We can't unless the Cardinal is willing to change her way of thinking.
Not gonna happen. So, Ray, if a heart set on justice starts generating malevolence, how do you think it should be stopped?
Well...
That's what her angle is. She thinks her own personal justice and a universal sense of justice are one and the same.
Uh-oh.
We'll have to kill her.
Kill me? Oh, really? Tell me, if I were to die, who would be left to lead the country?
Sergei.
What do the young Emperor and the Knights understand about politics? If the Shepherd saves their souls, will that stop them from starving? my duties!
Usually they don't work with that many.
Respectfully, lady, I think you're insane. I think you have too much going on. And it's just a lot. I was checking something for behind the scenes settings.
My responsibilities! Justice shall prevail! I shall be their savior! I shall be their guide!
Her spirit is shattered.
She'll never be human again.
Her malevolence was increased by animosity.
Towards us.
Wait!
I can't believe the Holland did you it again. Were you like, did you have like
It's the only answer I can find.
mental relief when you just whipped out your shit?
Sorry.
Sorry,
You mean they
just
have
like
a
that.
list? Did they just like
Oh?
okay,
I figured this was gonna happen because Rose was like, I'm not gonna let you
May
kill
these weary
her.
bones find peaceful rest.
Listen.
Get home.
Why?
I do recognize your determination, but even so, you shouldn't have to kill anyone.
Sacrifice,
Rose.
besides, like, besides a few
Remember,
dicks, everyone's probably like,
your
yeah,
job
no,
is to
I
give
want my
life.
shit back.
Mine is to take it. Got that?
Yeah,
Cannot kill that many.
it's a cute
Rose.
dynamic.
Now then, let's leave the cleanup here to Sergei and the others. It's their job from here on out.
Partner.
It literally had one. They're like a mythical unicorn in this game. It's like a god.
I mean, Rose is right,
I had
though.
always thought of Rose as tough and callous, but I see now that's not quite right.
Why would you ever think of her as tough
Just
and
the
callous?
opposite.
Don't let her see you frowning like that. You don't want Rose's feelings to go to waste, do you?
I don't. But I feel so bummed.
Yeah, we all do.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. And that's a wrap, folks. Well done. She doesn't want to talk about it.
How saddening.
Lila, is there any way to...
Well, Saray, you're troubling
Hi,
me a lot.
Artemis.
I'm sorry.
No, please don't mind.
If only I was stronger.
Don't be so arrogant. Is it your right to say who lives and who dies?
Guess I shouldn't jump to conclusions.
Save your sympathy.
Yeah, Boris accomplished what he needed to do, of his own accord.
We
He
should do
still
our best as
died.
well.
Yeah.
Finally
We'll just
caught my
keep
stream
on doing
again.
whatever we can.
I've been attempting to stream a little bit more this week. I keep going out of town, so it keeps fucking up my stream schedule.
I can still feel a presence yet in Pendrago.
I went from streaming all the time, 5 days a week, to streaming, not streaming for like 2 weeks straight, basically. I'm forcing myself back into it. I'm like, we will be streaming as often as I fucking can. This Saturday, I will be out of town again. But you know, it's just for a Saturday.
I'll say. You want to become stronger, huh?
I didn't say anything.
It's obvious.
Heyo! Hi, Johnny. How are you? And this is who I'm going out of town with. No, I'm kidding. Kind of.
Hey, Dezel. Thanks for helping me out.
Johnny will be there,
With
but
your help, we were able to win against Medusa.
I only did my job.
I'm going for
That
Anthony.
goes
I
for
know.
both of
I'm
us.
aware. I'm not the person you're going to see. That being said, I will also be there. I was your friend first. You have only met Anthony once. It's not fair that you prefer my
Saray,
fiance over me.
What of the Cardinal?
Just because he's a man.
No more.
I see.
You?
We were able to convince the Emperor to believe us, but he wants to believe the Cardinal as well. To that end, he wanted an opportunity for both of us to have our say before him.
The Cardinal's not gonna
Thanks,
show.
Johnny.
There's a chance the knights might be labeled as assassins.
Sorry.
Why, there's no need for you to apologize. I'll take all the blame for it.
Saray wasn't the one who killed the Cardinal. A professional assassin showed up. They whispered thusly, "May these weary bones find peaceful rest."
But that's the calling card the Scattered Bones Assassin Guild leaves at the scene of their doings.
Not crimes.
Is this true?
Important
is,
distinction.
right?
She did not call. He did
Hell's
not
wrong
say
with
their
you?
crimes.
Just say it.
Yeah.
I see. I shall report to my superiors about the Assassin's Guild. But to think they could carry out an assassination right under the Shepherd's nose. The scattered bones certainly exceed their reputation.
He does not like this.
I don't know.
Saray is
Oh,
like,
yeah. I'm quite sure they'll be pleased to hear it.
I couldn't save the Cardinal. I couldn't save anyone.
It stopped raining. How about we take a walk around town?
hydrate.
There's two.
Thank you, Artemis. Cardinal Fortin. Is it really true? Cardinal Fortin assassinated? And the Pope is still missing. What is the church going to... What is the church to do now? There's too many words that I just... They don't string together. Yeah, the Pope. He's an old man living in a fucking village hamlet, trying to make a family for himself. Greetings, Shepherd. I've heard the news from Captain Sergei. Leave the rest to us. We knights have no wishes to stir things up with the church. For the moment, we will see to burying the victims post-haste. It's not the real Pope. Yeah, it is a liberal Pope. He's selling fake drugs. Oh, the whole storyline is that he escaped to this village hamlet so he wouldn't have to deal with his responsibilities. And he started selling fake drugs to rich people. They're not real. It's just like an energy drink, basically. But he's like, it's the elixir of life. And he's selling it under the name of the church. And it's quite funny. Contact the bishops as a matter of first priority. After that, the representatives and supporters in each of the regions. This calls for hasty action. My day was great. How was yours? We'll need to get in touch with the business community and ask them to prepare their speediest carriages for us. Gotta talk to everybody. Attention, the 7th platoon will now be supporting the task of guarding and patrolling the city streets. The 8th and 9th platoon will also participate. Now listen carefully, the long spell of rain is finally lifted. People will surely be keen to come out and catch the sun. Be on the lookout and remember your crowd control basics. De-escalation policy, understand? Ooh, what did you stream? I can't go that way. You bitches. It needed some way to funnel me. Something big went down at the church. The palace is bound to get involved. Still, at least the sun's out. I'll try and envisage a bright future for us all. I don't think that's a word. I'm sure it is, but the rain has finally stopped. Potion permit. I'll look into it. I have a lot of games I'm streaming right now, so I'm trying to keep up with just the ones I've got going. Customers should start returning now for sure. I'm just glad that both of us have to go through this without having to close up shop. Never thought I'd be so happy to see the sun. I feel like a drink is in order, and I don't mean to wait for nightfall. Come on now. Hey, the ground's still wet. Honestly, what are you thinking rolling around like that? There's no one up here to talk to. It would fit with the vibe of my channel. Is it cutesy and pastel?
There are people you were able to save, Saray.
And you got to see the shrine church, right?
There's our touchy-feely Mick Leo. Touch Leo.
Hey, God, knock it off!
Retro cutesy witchy vibes. That does sound like me.
How long is this funk of yours gonna last?
Rose.
Nuh-uh, no sorries and no thank yous. You and I both just did what we could. Let's both of us keep doing our very best, okay?
Okay.
Okay is okay. And on that note, let's go rest up. I'm beat. You're awake.
Sorry, overslept.
The Emperor seeks to rule directly. However, the die-hard followers of the Cardinal have begun to act in very suspicious ways.
So they're looking for a war, huh?
And without their leader, there will be no one left to keep them in check.
And so more will die.
Not on my watch. I promise I can stop this war so that your efforts will not have been in vain.
Thank you, Sergei. Now then. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starving.
Let's see what the inn is serving.
He bounced back quick.
Of course he's hungry. He's done nothing but sleep.
A lot has happened.
For Saray.
Guess his spirit needed the sleep.
I'm trying to hear the conversation
You're
behind
right.
the conversation.
I doubt
Micleo
this
and
is the
Saray
last
were
time this
talking.
kind of thing happens.
True.
You coming?
Guessing things happen in every age. It's not like when it was desperately peaceful. Ugh. I do surely wish they'd spare us this war, though. I wonder how people in Highland feel about it. Great to hear you're opening up shop again. I'll drop in as often as I can. Things are definitely looking up for us. Finally, I get to say something positive about the weather. I wish I could say the same about everything else. There's Cardinal Fortin's sudden death, the rumors of the war with Highland. God, it gives me shivers. It's great news you'll be able to open up shop again. I'll have to go and show my gratitude to Motelis as well. If you need anything, you come see us and we'll be sure to tend to your needs. The quantity and variety of goods coming into the capital is definitely falling off. It's not like people are going short of food yet. Things are more difficult than they were. I can't believe someone they were calling a miracle worker could be struck down like that so suddenly. Poor Cardinal. I guess you can't expect us. I guess you can't be certain of anything in this life except maybe how menacing the scattered bones are. That much is certain. They're not menacing. One of them is actually quite nice. You gotta be kidding me. I went all the way to the Wilish ruins only to find out you need a key. If I had one, I could go straight over to Ifrit's hunting ground and claim all the gems there. People have started traveling again to the Great Camelot Bridge, not to mention Ifrit's hunting ground and the Western Vault Bridge. I expect we'll start getting orders for long-distance travel supplies. Say, it seems like the town is regaining a bit of its old vigor. If only this peace would hold out. Doop doop. Sounds like people are being allowed to pass through to Laston Bell. It might not be a bad idea to try to take some supplies to sell to the knights stationed in Glavend over to the east. Glavend? He's sure struck lucky making a killing from the ruins. Still, I'd be worried about journeying to the Western Gorge alone if it was me. You know the Gaferis ruins just up north of the wheat fields? I always thought it was strange that they kept that place so under Imperial protection when it's been plundered so many times. Well, turns out there's a hidden chamber no one has even discovered filled with gems and other valuables. It's a big place, so you might hear all kind of weird rumors. Wailing in the middle of the night, the appearance of the legendary shepherd, that kind of thing. Still, it's one of the reasons it's always great fun coming here. Stimulating, you might call it. Yeah, rumors of the shepherd. He's not real, obviously. Apparently he visits Pendrago all the time. Being a commoner may count as a disturbance depending on how the nobility feel that day. That's right, with the weather clearing up, it sounds like the gem merchants are doing very well for themselves. You might want to think about investing soon yourself. You'd look wonderful in this lovely pair of gemstone earrings. Ew. Leave it with me, Father. We'll come up with a plan for the product soon enough. There's so much shit going on in the city. It's almost like it's a city. Oh, hey!
Drago stew. I'd give that one about a 70.
Maven!
I heard about the church.
Word travels fast.
It must be difficult being the shepherd.
Yeah, in more than a few ways, but I'm good.
I'll make sure of it.
I see. So, did you find anything out?
Yes. Nautelus was not there.
No?
It's true. We went all the way to the back of the shrine. No dice.
The Seraph Nautelus is shrouded in mystery. Some doubt whether or not he even exists.
The Shrine Church has been able to promote faith in Nautelus all the way back to the era of Asgard. That wouldn't be possible without the blessing of an extremely powerful Seraph, don't you think?
I believe that Nautelus really did exist and was supported by the people's worship.
But then in that case, the problem is, when did he disappear?
Well, he's a crazy powerful Mega Seraph with a blessing that covers the whole continent, right? When did he vanish? Same time his blessing went poof, I assume.
You mean the beginning of the Age of Chaos?
Wait, if Nautelus' disappearance was in fact the cause of the Age of Chaos...
then if his blessing returns, that might put an end to it.
Maybe.
Let's search for Nautelus.
Hey, Pops, got any ideas?
Well, aside from Nautelus' shrine church, there are 4 other shrines where the power of the 5 lords is said to reside.
The trial shrines. We were gonna check those out anyway.
Oh my god.
Huh, excellent.
If you learn anything on your journeys, let us know.
Sounds good. I'll try to trace the old legends as well. Farewell. Stay healthy.
Thanks.
Yep.
I'll be sure to inform Agil and the rest of the guild that you are doing well, my lady.
I'm hungry.
Oh, me too.
Looks like the two of them are starting to cheer up. Saray and Rose, I mean.
Hope so. Saray does worry me sometimes when he bottles things up.
He does, doesn't he?
But so do you, Lila. Don't forget, we're here for you too.
You're quite right. Thank you.
Now, how exactly should we go about looking for the trial shrines?
That mural in Tentagel could tell us the general locations, but...
But beyond that, we're probably just gonna have to go and look for them.
Huh. So where does one look for a wayward Nautelus?
It'd have to be a place suitable as a vessel for one of the 5 lords. A clean and pure shrine. or a vast natural landscape with no malevolence.
Then a Shrine of Trials certainly sounds plausible.
The shepherd disappeared for months. Turned out, he was on the lam.
Poor Lila. We probably drive her up the wall.
I'm sorry.
Seriously, it's okay.
We've basically figured out the terms of your oath anyway.
Time to sing the Rapig song. Rapig, with ears so sweet.
Oh, you mean when we talk about Mautellus?
Rapig, such tasty meat.
Leave her alone. This is wrong in so many ways.
We're not accusing you of hiding anything. Honest.
That's right. And I can use the flames of purification thanks to you.
We'll find out for ourselves anything we truly wish to know.
Thank you for understanding.
Pathetic. You'd let anyone pull the wool over your eyes, wouldn't you, Shepherd?
You took the oath too, Dazzle?
Why would... Oh, damn it.
Oops.
Agil, are you working?
Yeah, data gathering. I need to meet with 5 informants by the end of the day.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Agil is like the eyes, ears, and brains for us scattered bones.
So then, what are you, Rose?
I'm the head. I'm the boss at any rate.
A head, but not the brains. So you're the skull?
Shut up! You're ruining my metaphor.
Well, our boss is more like a goddess of victory. Used to be Little Miss Goddess, of course.
Little Miss Goddess?
Back when our old boss was around. He used to carry her on his back all the time.
Those were good times, weren't they?
Yep. Help our comrades and defeat our enemies. It was simple back then.
So it was.
But things have changed. In the underworld, information is king.
Did you find any good leads?
A couple. The one they call Shepherd Malfour was originally a priest in the Church of Rollins. It seems he's angling to fill the power vacuum caused by the death of Cardinal Fortin.
Figures.
And then there's the business with the fake elixir. The church can no longer ignore the situation, and they've started investigating the source.
And does that mean that the village chief of Gadadin will...
Gadadin?
Let me explain.
I
I'm
see.
tired.
So that's what was going on.
Agil, do you think the decision I made...
The boss's judgment is the Scattered Bones' judgment. But it might require a bit of following up.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's head over to Gadadin and see how things stand.
Thanks.
You sure had a grim look on your face when we left Pendrago.
I've got vengeance to seek in that town.
Okay, edgy. Sure you do.
there's a lot of gold lying around out there.
Aren't they referring to the group of children we met back then?
We should let them know. If the army is after them, they won't stand a chance.
That's why I told them to stop.
Looks like this Margaret or whatever might know something.
But wasn't she bullied, though? I have a bad feeling about this.
That's my grandfather's pipe.
Saray, why don't we take a rest at the inn?
Good idea. That's Margaret's home besides.
So there's a girl who claims she can speak to Seraphim who's been literally bullied out of town.
The Valkyrie. Maltran.
What? You know about Maltran?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
I probably would.
My name's Saray.
He's the shepherd.
The Shepherd? Truly, I do feel something special about you.
I believe this man possesses some resonance, however slight it may be.
But Shepherd or no, no one has yet to believe a word I say.
It hurts when people don't believe you. I understand how that feels. But I found people who would listen to me and believe in me. And that saved me from the pain.
My word.
So please, tell us your story.
10 years ago or so, I served as a Knight of Rollins in a conflict against the Kingdom of Highland. That is where I encountered her, Maltran, famed as the Blue Valkyrie. Before we could even react, in the blink of an eye, that lone woman had wiped out our entire unit. I turned tail and fled. I had no pride. I simply didn't want to die. As my cowardly legs carried me away, I glanced back at her. But she was being attacked by monsters, great lizards the size of men, wearing the armor of Highland.
Hellions!
I swear that I saw them. Saw those beasts swarm over her as she fell. And yet, Maltran is still alive.
I believe your story.
Thank you. You do have the way of the shepherd about you.
Show enough.
Please take this and continue to care for the people, especially poor lost souls such as me.
I will. Thank you.
Not a lot of clues to her whereabouts.
We know something bad happened.
Maybe Syndra and Margaret had already known each other from before.
So you think Margaret had such strong resonance that she could talk to Seraphim?
Yeah. It's like they were once friends, but...
Something happened.
Yeah.
All the more reason we need to find and talk with Margaret.
A little girl can't have gone that far away. Let's look for her tomorrow around the city.
A scream?
Right outside!
It's a Rougarou, a Hellion that goes berserk when the moon is out.
Could it be behind the murder streak? May your knowledge be you! Tiger Blade! Huh? It's kind of weak.
Oh! A wolf monster!
She has resonance too? Dang.
We're going after it. Come on, hurry!
Where exactly are we going? Where did it go?
There's two of them? And...
It's eating its own kind?
Don't underestimate!
Lila. Is this a Rougarou as well?
No, this is a Hellion breed wolf. It's a beast turned Hellion.
It's agile, but open for attack after it moves.
It's over! I will smite evil! Shadow shot! Molten Star Fang! I will smite evil! Ruka and Lila! Strike! Here goes! Strike! Here goes! Feel my wind! Come forward! Violent protect force! Fearless Star! Put some thought into it! Lil Fang! Shredder! Feel my wind! Burn! You feel it? Soul resonance! Here goes! You feel it? Soul resonance! Burning shot! Dragon with Fearless Star!
Oh, it's resistant to everything but Earth.
What? What is going on?
Margaret?
You can tell it's really me, even though my mom said I'm a monster.
Of course. I know you're not a monster.
No, but I became one because me and Wiggs got so angry. Wiggs became a super scary monster all of a sudden, and then killed the people in the city. I got really scared, and so I went to go see my mom to get help, but then my mom...
Don't worry. Your mom is gonna come soon.
Really? I'm so happy.
Syndra, I sensed the presence of Hellions, and also a bit of nostalgia.
I can hear Syndra's voice. Wiggs, let's go to the bells. Syndra will be waiting for us.
Margaret. I could have stopped this if I hadn't run away.
Syndra.
All Margaret said was that there isn't a seraph enshrined in the sanctuary.
I see. And so that must have been what led to the bullying.
Yes. In the midst of the intensifying clash between countries, the Church has been disciplining their believers more strictly. It's gotten to a point where they've started to act hostile towards anyone else with conflicting values and beliefs. Even if it is just some child's nonsense.
So that's the reason why you left, out of utter disgust with humans.
Shepherd Saray, please, could you give me just one more chance to protect the city?
I'd like to, but that city is still...
But she's willing to do it, right?
Yes. I won't have people speak of my friend as a liar.
I've always thought that having resonance was a good thing, but I guess that's not always true.
Once you can see with it, your world is never the same again. Depending on how you take it in, you could change for the worse.
In the end, it is what you make of it.
Everyone's got their own values.
But different values bring conflict amongst the people.
Humans and Seraphim effectively live in different worlds. No wonder it's hard to live in harmony with each other.
It's the same for shepherds and humans.
What's important is having the capacity to accept each other's differences.
Right. We're separate beings in the end, after all. Besides, resonance has nothing to do with this anyways. Those bullies are at fault.
Well, there we go. I might be done here. Gotta get something to eat. maybe make dinner, because I don't think anyone else has yet. But this was a good, you know, short stream. Shorter than yesterday's. But you know, I have Wednesday and Friday, and then Sunday, and then Monday, and then Wednesday and Friday. So you know, it'll just keep going. But for now, I'll go ahead and hit this. Let's see, real quickly. There's no one I really want to raid right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and let stream end. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you Wednesday or Friday or whenever